6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Paul, it's a great day for racing and a great day for pinball.
Good morning and welcome from me, Dina Lindsay of JDL Pinball. We are back for the playoff stage of the main tournament of this HoHoHo 23 tournament weekend. So we are in the semi-final stages and I have a feeling that play is about to start. It looks like we are going to be playing the first game on Venom, but I'm not absolutely sure. Yes, we must be. We have Paul Jongma here and we have Ed Dreiborg lurking in the background. So we will go straight to that rig.
Did you figure it out? Yeah.
So, yeah, we're all...
We were about to set it up ourselves.
Right, no problem. So all ready to go. As soon as you want to start, get going. Okay, good luck, Ed. So, okay, Ed Dreiborg just coming to check that we're okay with the stream. That's really considerate because we've just been outside having a quick chat, talking to Carlo Vin, actually, who was a really, really nice guy. Talking about smoking, but anyway, that's a different issue. Thanks for the sub, Fox Cities. Great to see you on here as well. And Dreiborg, good to see you, and everybody else on here. Absolutely wonderful. So we are moving. Let me just show you the quickly. No, I'll not show you the standings. The game is about to start. We are in the semi-finals. Okay, Peter Anderson has already progressed to the final in the second semi-final. In the first semi-final, sorry. This is the second semi-final. We have Paul Jongma against Ed Dreiborg. The names here will change very, very shortly. And here we go with ball one on Venom. Okay, so we've learned a few strategies on Venom from the players this morning. Choice of Eddie Brock is what Ed will choose. He played that earlier on today. And then he will change to Peter Parker once he's built up the Mayhem multi-ball to as many balls as possible. So I'll explain a bit more about that strategy to the best that I understand it, which is not a huge amount. So Paul, very, very considered player. He likes to think very hard about the game before he decides on what he's going to do. Okay, takes the skill shot. So 1.25 million points. There is a secret skill shot dropping into here for about 2.5 million. And that's unfortunate drain, and he's not going to get that back. It's a very, very short ball saver on this Venom. All of the machines here at Bulls&Balls are set pretty hard. Okay, so Ed starts a timer. I'll do the same thing here. So we have a timer on the screen to show you how long he's going to wait for the tilt bob to settle. Ed is normally a 1 minute man, so normally you would expect that to count up to around a minute before he plays. Ed Dreiborg, of course, a JDL moderator, the wielder of the mighty great green sword, and also an awesome pinball player, rules knowledge and general really good guy. His girlfriend is here this weekend, Lena. She was out at the Christmas markets yesterday. This is another thing that we like about Ed. He always uses the JDL pinball cleaning cloth before playing a game. Absolutely great advertising. He is a tremendous asset to our team. Well done, Ed, and off we go. Ball one, Ed Dreiborg. Selects a different song for his ears. Okay, come on, Ed, are you ready? Ready to go. So, short plunge. Okay, again, he also gets the 1.25 million skill shot. You now need to shoot yellow shots. So the first yellow shot will give him the first ball lock. The second yellow shot will give him the second ball lock. He will then cancel that multi-ball, and he will continue to try and get the third, fourth, fifth and sixth locks before actually playing the multi-ball. Wow, that was a big move. He got away with it, but unfortunately the machine threw the ball down the outlet. Okay, so no huge advantage here at the moment, but Ed does have two balls locked, ready for Mayhem multi-ball. So cheers. This was booked by Ed, so cheers Ed. Thank you very much for the beer. When you get a chance on the next game, just put the player camera a bit higher because they're both tall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good point, yeah.
Okay, no problem. Okay, we are playing best of 5 in this semi-final, and the players get to choose the machine, so we can't tell you which machine is going to be next. Okay, so you just have to wait and see whatever the player's choice is. And the person that chooses the machine also plays first. So you can tell this choice of machine was Paul. Okay, so Paul also gets his first lock. The second lock is now on the left ramp, so it's here on the yellow shot. That is a little dangerous. We've seen a number of rejects from there. Comes up the ramp and straight down through the middle of the flippers. So a few people have tried backhanding that left ramp and failed. Only just failed, got right to the top of the ramp and screamed straight down the centre. Okay, so thanks Ed. Player that chooses plays second. Okay, that's interesting. I would have thought it would have been first. So this is Ed's choice, which makes a lot more sense because Ed played a really great strategic game on this earlier. It also shows, by the way, that Ed listens to the stream while he's playing. So that is also good information to have. Okay, so just bringing another view into play here. So that's Paul in the hall camera. So you can see him playing here, his stance. You can actually also see him use the action button, which is first for JDL Pinball. So Mayhem Multiball is now running. And say this is the difference. Ed will play to have more balls locked, but yeah, different styles, different strategies, different ways of playing. It's the winning that counts. Okay, he gets the super jackpot. Riot defeated at 45 million points. Wow, that was, and he's got Carnage Multiball. So, Carnage Multiball is a huge scoring multiball. Jackpot values in tens and tens of millions of points. So, 15 million points for that first one. just watch the score accelerate as this multi-ball is in progress. He's now on 230 million points and climbing rapidly. Nearly 300 million. And shoot the doppelganger. Oh, took a danger there. It's not good taking a danger during multi-ball, but he's now on 337 million points. That was a good score. Dina just straightening up the rig. Actually not that well for Dina, but anyway. Okay. Yeah, Ed is doing the raising the. Thank you very much, Ed. Much appreciated. He could obviously hear what I was saying, so he's just raised the player camera slightly. Great ball from Paul, absolutely. Fulda. And thanks for the sub as well. Right, okay, so Ed ball 2, he will be looking to do the same or similar to Paul there and hopefully get past that 353 million points. Let's see what happens. That was not good. Ed playing the short plunge in order to get control. He's now in control, needs to play, I would say, that centre ramp for the next lock. And okay, he got away with it. Okay, that quite surprised him. He thought that was a tilt. Shakes his head. Oh wow, this is not the Ed Dreiborg that we are used to playing here at Bulls&Balls in Fulda. Leaving definitely the door open for Paul here. The thing from here is the strategy is probably less known. So yeah, I think you need to look at flashing lights and things going on around here. So he's completed this row of inserts. These are Riot. If you remember Riot, he scored 45 million for completing that. So I'm guessing you have to complete all of these 4. And that is being selected by the characters. So he's now on Flash Thompson, which must be that row. Eddie Brock, or maybe not. Okay, alright. A bit beyond my game knowledge at the moment. Venom can be brutal. Indeed, Venom can be poisonous. So lots of multi-balls yet to play. All thinking about something, not quite sure what. He's not really sure, I don't think, what to do here. Great catch. Okay, plays the flashing skill shot, which gives him 5 million points. Okay, so that's useful to know. So the next flashing blue shot is on the right orbit. It's now gone. backhand the scoop, probably. It's a fairly simple shot to backhand into here. Is there a battle for third and fourth place? I would imagine so. It's IFBA rules that you have to qualify all 4 positions in a tournament, so you can't have a shared third and fourth, so you will always have a playoff. The playoff can be a single game, and is normally in fact a single game, but you do need to break that tie between third and fourth, so yes, almost certainly. Wrist there, and he's managed to survive. Double danger again. He's got a super jackpot lit. That's at the scoop. He was aiming for that then. Should be able to backhand this. Okay, just needs to be a little bit earlier. So we got an adder ball from Sleeper. And that must be the equivalent of Drungan in Godzilla. So in another multi-ball here, so he's managed to restart that. I'm not quite sure how he did it. 25 million super jackpot. He's making some great progress here, Paul. That's really 20 million shot. He's nearly on, well, he's over 500 million now in score. Ball raced out of the right out lane. But, looking in really strong position here, Paul. So, on the game that Ed chose. Nice catch. This is ball 3. So Paul really put in the pressure on Ed here. Okay, so Ed has a single blue flashing light on the matrix. Need to do a couple of things in the background here. Just give me a second. Right, okay, sorry, back to normal. Just needed to do a couple of adjustments on the computer there. Okay, so is Ed going to take the multi-ball? No, he's cancelling it. So staying with his strategy, he plays it at 4 balls locked. He's not going to cancel this one. He's going to team up with another member here, and he is hopefully going to play Mayhem and immediately stack that with Carnage. And you can see immediately he's going for that captive ball. The captive ball is Carnage. He's in Peter Parker, so this is a mode where it needs less hits on the captive ball in order to bring Carnage multi-ball into this stack. Okay. And Carnage multi-ball is now running. Well done, Ed. And he now needs to knock off these jackpots, keep hitting the captive ball as well. So he's now on 90 million. Just be careful, don't tilt. Super jackpots. Agony defeated, 139 million. He's hitting the captive ball repeatedly. Hits it again. Shoots the doppelganger. Nice control there. Really showing some flipper skills here. 162 million, still got a long way to go. Doing a great ball juggle. Oh, he's okay, down to 2 balls. He's needs to be careful now. He's lost the. Okay, only down to single ball, and he's only on 173 million points. He will be disappointed with that. He played that strategy yesterday and was up at something like 450 at the end of that multi-ball. Okay, so nails the team up. Okay, so see what happens next. Okay, there's sleep at Adaball, so this is what Paul got as well during this multi-ball, so that must be like a way to restart the multi-ball. Great catch here. Great patience. Middle ramp. No. Outside right orbit. The flashing yellow-orange shot, which he gets. 3 million points. Super jackpot is lit. Oh, and he drains. Okay, wow. So that's first blood, first game to Paul Jongma. Well done to Paul. And we will be moving now to game 2. That was Lena Walters looking at the score there saying, okay, how did they do that then? It's pretty awesome. Okay, Dina is moving the rig. Okay, Paul doesn't bother putting his name in. I think we're going to be staying with the same rig throughout this semi-final. So let me bring you to the hall view. I'll show you a little sleeping puppy. This is JD. She went out for a lunch, she went out for a walk. And she's now back in a little basket having a nice little rest, and she has 2 toys. This one is the chicken and this one is the elephant, and the elephant was a present from Casper. Casper is from Sweden, and he brought her that to play with, so absolutely awesome. Right, okay, yes, big applause. It's Dina, by the way, not Tina. Dina with the D. She is the D in JDL Pinball, but thank you, I much appreciate that. She deserves a huge amount of applause for the work that she does. She really is quite something. So we are set up on the next game. Okay, let's just make sure. Yep, so we are going on the Shadow. So this is Paul's choice. So Paul will play second. And yeah, JD is good as gold. If I'm in here in the commentary room, she can hear my voice. She's perfectly happy to sleep. When I'm playing in the tournament, I'm going backwards and forwards in and out of the room. She's always up, waiting at the door for when I come back. So she doesn't tend to get enough sleep. But whenever I'm sitting here, and she knows I am because she can hear me, then she is perfectly content to sleep away during the day, which is awesome. Okay, so Ed Dreiborg, game 2. The Shadow, and the Shadow knows. So another good example of cleaning with the JDL pinball cleaning cloth. If you're ever at one of our tournaments, just ask to purchase one of these. They are the best cleaning cloths in the whole of the pinball world, without a shadow of a doubt. And would I tell you a lie? Of course not. Okay. Okay, so Dina is... do you want to join?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So we have
Hello, guys.
co-commentator Dina. So you
Yeah.
gained some applause for... They were calling you Tina, so we corrected
Okay.
that. But it's JTL, well-known fan JTL,
JTL,
pinball.
yeah.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Oh dear. He's not going to get that back.
No.
And this semi-final is not going that well for Ed so far.
Yeah. Well, I think he's slightly cold.
Really?
Because he came, well, it's in like he came out of a long time of no
Oh, you
play.
don't mean physically cold?
No,
you
no,
mean
no,
cold,
I mean like-
cold in
yeah,
the game,
yeah, in the game,
because
so-
he's been sitting. Well, he was sitting in here for
Yeah.
an hour and a half commentating with me.
It's always great to have Ed here, but it's probably not doing his pinball any good.
Yeah. So whereas Paul, of course, has been playing constantly.
Yes, with a short lunch break.
And Paul started the day well by having 3.8 billion on
Ball 1 on Congo.
Congo.
Yeah.
So that
Which,
was, and he's been behind on all the other rounds since because of that one game.
Yeah. Well, it was it wasn't even like the full extent of best of 5. It was 3-1 at the end, but obviously 3.8 billion on ball 1 on Congo takes a long time.
Yep.
So
Would have been
yeah.
nice to stream, but actually you run out of things to say about Congo when you get to 3.8 million.
well, by the time I realized it was such a great game, it was already end of that monstrous ball 1.
So we couldn't stream it.
No, it was not much point. Right.
So the one of the main strategies on this machine is to play the top loops. It's called loop combo. So you play the orbit, and then from here you play the inner loop round and round, and it builds a combo value over and over again to a unlimited score. So you can just keep doing that over and over again, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, that's the Paul Englert.
That's the Paul Englert strategy.
Short. Yeah.
And if you watch my YouTube shorts, there's a short of Paul Englert doing that. If you shoot six of these top loops, then you get a herd of cows walking across the display.
And it's untangle the puppy.
Okay, no problem. Let's have a view of Dina untangling the puppy. We have our very own, or JD has a very own puppy cam, of course. What he did in Midsummer, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. JD's going back to sleep again. So we'll switch back to the hall camera. Let's see if we can find the players in there, shall we?
Yeah, it will be probably visible from
hall camera.
from this one. Yeah. Yeah. It's in the back there.
Okay, so always nice to have another view of the player. He's still too tall. I think we need to chop something off the bottom of the legs of Paul and Ed, rather than adjusting the rig.
Yeah.
You know, why don't we just adjust the players?
I did adjust the cameras a bit. So.
Did you try to adjust the players?
No, I haven't tried to adjust the players.
Just
They might
just
be
a thought.
seen as a.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
That was great. You see that
Yes.
from Ed. Ed's a great graphic sort of player. And
nice.
another nice bounce into Khan. Wow, that's two great lucky, fluky, whatever you want to call them.
Well, the first one was definitely very fluky.
That second one was as
The
well.
second one was kind of.
Acknowledgement from Ed that was not exactly what he played.
Oops.
Oh, that's
That
a
was
very,
a
very
very
quick
short
Khan
Khan.
multi-ball. So Khan was, sorry, Ed was telling me another trick on here that you can play. I'll see if we get a chance to show that. So Ed lights lock 2 and takes it. So one more lock. This is sort of known as the shot of death, because if you shoot this, there's a drop target here at the top, and it tends to scream down the middle. Not down to the left flipper as I drew it, but it's a shot that you almost have to take.
Well, I think Ed is going for battlefield first.
Yeah. So,
What is it? No,
oh,
it's
and
not
that
really-
was okay. So he
no.
takes the battlefield. That's the third lucky bounce into a hole. So the battlefield is actually, the paddle has a bit of a fault on it. It's moving very, very slowly. It's not registering. No, it's not registering that it's.
Well,
in
it's
the,
not kicking up, I think.
Yeah. It doesn't know it's there. That's why. It just literally gently fell into the hole.
Yeah. that's it.
Okay, it's gone up there now.
Yeah, but the Mongol attack is finished, or.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they didn't have enough. The ball didn't have enough power to register.
agreed,
the hole,
yeah. That's 3 shots he's had at that multi-ball start, and that's 4. That's 5. So calm
Well,
down.
you better from the left.
Yeah, better from the left. As it is, just a little bit too late. Come on, Ed.
Yeah.
Nail it. Yay! Nice to have you co-commentating, dear.
I'm hiding from the Pinball people.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing. While you're in here, they won't bother you.
I hope not.
Well, if they do, just tell them to go away very nicely. In a different language, if you like. It's fine.
Well, the different languages don't sound very nice, even if you do say something nice.
Oh, they do. Okay, so lock a ball in any hole during multi-ball and it doubles the jackpot value. So that's exactly what Ed did there. But you only get 10 seconds, so then the ball throws out.
Yeah, we tried to do the same again with the second ball.
That's gone. So
It's not
229. It's not bad, but it's not huge. Okay, he gets another calm multi-ball start with a deflection. I think the pinball gods are on his side at the moment on this.
Well, sometimes that's the only way to get to the con hole.
Yeah, for a
Because,
deflation, yeah,
yeah,
true.
it's always been a struggle of mine, especially on this version, is to start con, because it doesn't drop into that scoop from holding the open flipper.
When we first got this machine, if you
Yeah.
held the upper flipper up, shot the orbit, it always used to bounce into calm.
Yep.
And it stopped doing that. I think Kim made an adjustment to stop it doing it because it was too easy. But it was really, really nice to play. Because if you knew about it, it was like a game winner.
Yeah. Well, this shadow obviously belongs to Peter Schmidt and Barbara Springer.
Oh, right, okay.
Schmidt Springer shadow. So
Do you see Ed operate the diverter there? The ball went halfway up the ramp, and he actually operated the diverter to use
to
it as
keep
a flipper.
Yeah.
It actually just failed, but it's you don't see it being demonstrated very often. That was really quite nice.
You kind of need to think to use another set of buttons to do that. Right.
And the backhand on the orbit
That
is
was,
actually very useful as well.
Yeah.
So
Well,
he's got
Can multi-ball is great in a way that all the shots, all the major shots are lit for jackpots at all times.
Yeah.
So that's the
You don't have to relight them.
yeah. I prefer Can multi-ball to the main multi-ball, to be fair.
Yeah. And I say, if you use the doubler, he's playing the battlefield at the same time as playing the multi-ball as well. So showing some real skills here.
That's very great. Well, obviously, once the ball is on the top playfield of any sorts, then it's out of danger, so may as well.
So he's got a ball locked here.
Oh! That was the deflection attempt. Nice. Yeah, I think Ed was a bit upset about not doing the Venom justice, so he's fighting now.
Yep. Time to battle.
Time to battle, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like in a penalty shootout. Once, if you lose the game that you've picked, then you kind of have a slight disadvantage.
Yep. And the way to get out of that psychologically is win the next
win
one
the next game,
against
of course,
your
yeah.
opponent's choice.
Yeah.
So he's played a great game here. Oh, nice. Backhand straight into the mode start. That was awesome. And the modes are so valuable here. Underwater Doom.
There is a whiteboard marking somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Underwater Doom, shoot the basic flashing shots.
Or Battlefield, I suppose.
No, you can't complete this one on the battlefield.
Well, he can. Well, he's defeating more cans at the moment.
Oh, you can defeat the battlefield, but
Yeah.
you can't complete the mode. There are a couple of the modes that you can complete on the battlefield, so, which is useful to know.
Which I never knew.
Okay, Farley is one.
That was a bit of a loop in action. Yeah. And is that a hurry up? No. What kind of hurry up is it?
That's Mongol. It's the right. It's shoot the right orbit.
Well, he did shoot the orbit, but it didn't register.
Sorry, left. Yeah, right orbit.
No, he did backhand the left orbit, but
Okay, might not have registered
Yeah.
perhaps. Okay, so that's the end of the Underwater Doom scene.
nearly billion with the bonus. Don't tilt.
I think he'll be happy with that. That was a tremendous ball. Well
That's great.
played, Ed. And look at the bonus, 382 million,
Nice.
because all the mode points go into bonus. Tremendous, 1.3 billion. This is Paul Jongma, who never gives up at anything. His message in his head at the moment is, okay, I can do this.
Of course you can.
And don't forget, he chose this machine.
Yeah. Well, it's difficult. If I was Paul, I'd have chosen Congo to build up on the success of Venom.
From the game he played this
Yeah,
morning.
because if you are the second player to choose, then potentially it's going to be 3-0 by the time you get to choose your
right.
next game. So
Yeah.
that's
So you're not going to get another choice.
No.
So make
yeah.
your best choice next, as in Congo.
Well, on the other hand, obviously he won the first game, so he does get to pick.
It's got a little bit
his,
of breathing space
his
left.
game.
This is Casper, by the way, the guy that gave JD the elephant, the little toy here. So I really should switch JD off now and go back to the side view of the machine.
Yeah. So it is waiting on the double danger situation.
I love his skull and crossbones top, by the way.
Yeah.
He wears some great t-shirts, and Ed is, he's got a great collection.
Yeah. Well, sort of groovy rocky guys normally do, which is always
A groovy rocky guy. Is that
guys in plural.
guys?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A group? Am I in the category of a
Of course
groovy
not,
rocking guy?
Melvin. You're a classic gentleman.
Oh, thank you. All right, that sounds better than
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, they are like the way that, for example, Johannes or Paul Jongma dress. It's neither rocky nor groovy, so it's stylish,
Yep.
branded clothes, well chosen, well coordinated.
And all of my clothes are well chosen by you.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
so,
true.
So that works.
Well, pinball tournaments don't count because we have our tackle on all the time.
And we always wear the same t-shirts, but we always wear different colour t-shirts every day. So I hope you realise that. That's for the benefit of people who think we might be wearing the same t-shirt every day. There are some pinball players that do that,
Right.
and we wouldn't want to be connected with that in any way. So that's why we have 4 different coloured JDL pinball t-shirts. Ed gets to put his name in. This is obviously the name of either nerd. Okay, no, that's the initials of somebody that Ed dearly cares for. That will be in memorandum of and so on. So all right, so we will be moving on to game 3, and yeah, and off we go. You're going to make it? Okay. See.
I might go back and come back later.
Okay. All right. See you later. Take care. Have a good rest. Yeah. That's Genoa leaving the building. He's going to go back and get a couple of hours in the hotel. I don't think he slept very well last night, and he's not had a particularly good ping golf, I don't think, this morning. Right, okay, so Hall view, let's watch some move in the rig. You can see Ed is a experienced rig mover. He is has been well trained by Dina. So we are coming out to what looks like maybe Scared Stiff. Could be Scared Stiff, or it could be Creature. This, of course, is Ed's choice. You can also see Robbie Henkelman playing there. He's having dropped out of the main tournament. He's now playing in the ping golf. So the nice thing about ping golf is you can bring people into the tournament at pretty much any stage. They play their ping golf holes with a partner, so 2 or 3 people play together, and that means you don't need scorekeepers because the players are checking against themselves in terms of the scores that are recorded, and so therefore, even though Robbie dropped out at quarter-final stage, it still means he can play the ping golf holes as long as he completes them before the cut-off deadline. Okay, so cleaning going on from Paul. I doubt it's a JDL cloth, but it could be actually. It's the right colour. I think that's just a bar towel. Okay, fellow Dutchman helping you out there. So we are on Wrestlemania. Wow, okay. This is, all right. It's a surprise, but if Ed's picked this, then Ed clearly knows how to play the game. So Wrestlemania, all about wrestling. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And there are various tricks. These slingshots up here are actually flippers. So you operate your flipper buttons and they operate the slingshots here. So you can see Paul doing that at the moment. You basically want to knock out the targets here and also the 1, 2, 3 from the hole. So you can see Paul making good use here, and you can say you can use them just like flippers. Okay, so there is a skill to that. I would have thought this game would have actually suited Paul pretty well. So shoot back up here to get to the ring, and then just keep going through this process. So ideally catch the slingshots, use the flipper effect, and there's a bit more to the game than that, but that's the biggest principle. Get back up on the top play field, and you can start a 1-2-3 multi-ball from here by going into the hole. It's already got 1-2-3 lit. He just needs to go into that hole 3 times in order to start that multi-ball. But it's not that easy. It's a little alien in terms of the use of these slingshots to act as flippers. You can see Paul operating them here, and it's far from straightforward. So danger of tilting here, he's got to be careful. So he's taking on Seth Rollins, who is obviously a Wrestlemania star. And anybody that follows Wrestlemania will know these people, I am absolutely sure. This machine came out around about, I don't know, 10 years ago? No, probably a bit longer than that. No, about 10 years ago. And was never really that popular, I don't think. You don't see many of them around. But it's been a machine here at Bulls&Balls for quite some time. It was a great anticipation, great flipper action in order to save the ball. He's at nearly 10 million. Okay, come back to single commentator view, seeing as I don't have a co-commentator anymore. So tag team multi-ball ready. So if he goes, okay, he's now off with tag team multi-ball, and again hit the red and blue targets, and then you get a strobing jackpot going across the targets. Oh, nice. So he takes the 2, takes the 2 again. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. I think he needs to highlight the targets first. But he's on 45 million points, which is a nice start to the game. Okay. He's getting an award, but it's only 25,000 points. That's not giving him very much. This is a certified tournament, Dan, so it's not an ECS event, so it doesn't get a booster, but it will have a TGP of 250%, so 20 rounds of group match play plus a 24 player best of 5 bracket with the players choosing machines qualifies for a certified plus, and the calculation on that will be 250%. Okay, so my co-commentator is back.
Yeah, so I said for both machines now, as we discussed before my disappearance, Paul is going to play Congo in his last game.
Okay.
So, and at the moment there is a pinball group being played, led by Arno, and I asked him to switch the machine off as an indication that is not
Okay.
to be played in pinball for this moment in time.
So that's a machine duplicated in both tournaments?
Yes, unfortunately that's in both pinball and the main. there is a bit of a tag team going on.
Yep. And this is Ed's choice, so Ed
Yeah.
will know that. Paul played a great first ball on this, is 45, 48 million points. Okay, so tag team multi-ball ready, shoot the ring. So that will be Ed's next shot. There he goes, that starts this multi-ball. And let's see what Ed does during this. You sorted them?
Yeah, hopefully. Ooh, nearly Lazarus.
So it doesn't seem to be going up onto the top playfield very much, which is, I thought, where all the points was. But he's up at 31 million points, so
Yeah.
he clearly knows what he's doing on this.
Well, you need to do the tag hole again. Yeah.
Oh, and he got the other ball from
Yes.
the top.
That's the tag, that big tag.
That's the tag
Yeah.
target there, so that
Yeah.
gives you the other ball. Okay.
So now it's the top. So yeah, that's the problem. It's if you sort of slightly overdo it, it goes straight down the other ramp.
So now we've got staging going on. You see this flipper is not moving, and yet the top
Yeah.
top flipper
Yeah, well,
is.
he wants the
It's a 1, 2,
tag scoop for Super Jackpot. 117 million. Let's see it again. Ooh.
Okay, so out, but he's now on 120 million. So look at that score rocketed there. That was incredible.
The scoop on the top playfield is rather difficult to get. Obviously, it's not your usual flipper control up there.
So actually nice to see this game being played by somebody who clearly knows how to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got tag lit again. So do you shoot tag every time it's lit? Because Ed has been doing so
Yeah.
far. So there's obviously benefit to it. Yeah, he shoots
Yeah.
it again. One more for the tag team. Okay. It'll
Well,
be,
the tag is where the points are, and the bonus multipliers. So the
It's,
pin tip advice is always do the bonus multiplier
okay,
when
I
you
think
pick
it's
your-
giving him an extra ball here because he's still on player 2.
Yeah.
Okay, the ball's saying play on. There's
Is it not? Is it like a kickback thing?
yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously the ball.
Yeah. That's Ed is showing. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
The,
So that puts the ball back
yeah,
in the
that puts
plunger
the ball
lane.
back
So
in the
it's
plunger lane, yeah.
okay. So it's not an extra ball.
Yeah.
It's actually a ball save.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that explanation, Ed. He's awesome, isn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, as in, just considerate in terms of what people might be wondering.
Well, I that was exactly my thought straight when he talked, turned to Paul and said something, because that was an obvious thing to have happened.
Oh, he's in the.
Tag team champion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
that's,
the wizard
that's
mode,
why,
isn't it?
yeah.
So.
That's why you always go for the tag team, because every shot is going towards that. I actually find this game layout-wise rather accommodating, at least for my style of play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all. I won a group on it yesterday.
I must admit, it's not a game that I sort of walk up to and think, oh, I'm really glad I'm playing this.
Oh no, it's nothing like that. But you can, the shots the shot layout makes sense and are quite enjoyable. So they're not too tricky, not too easy, and there isn't like a repetition strategy. So.
Okay, 132 million and climbing.
Yeah.
Nice power in lane there. Takes the tag again. 2 more for the tag team.
Yeah. The targets are easily backhandable from both sides and relatively safe to backhand them.
So he really wants bit in this one
Yeah.
now? Yep.
He does. Yeah, but we're sort of going half ramp instead.
Wow, that was a...
That was a great ball.
That was
And
a
the
tremendous
bonus is going to be quite spectacular. Yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah.
9 million. Okay. That was
Yeah.
not as spectacular as I was expecting when you said it's going to be spectacular, but when you think
Well,
of the normal score,
yeah.
what's the Pinball score on this? About
70?
70 million, so already double the Pinball score.
Yeah. So he gets a half.
Oh, way to get that back? Don't think so.
Okay. That's ball 2.
Okay, so
Right, I'm going
Yeah,
to
that-
check on the Congo because it might be a.
yeah, okay, that's a good idea. All right.
Case.
See you back in a bit. Okay, bring you back single commentator because there's only one of me. And let's watch Ed increase the lead by even more with this ball. Ed will not back off. He will not think, oh, I've got an easy ride here. He will continue to fight. 6.4 million. Hit the, this is a strobing light, so he needs to hit those. Also needs to get back into the 1, 2, 3 as well. Going back in, yeah, and now this strobe again, I think. Okay, now let's the ball hit the flashing arrow. So, okay, was playing around the tag team there. That was an awesome move. So we got points for showboating there. That's a definite Wrestlemania term, showboating. So increases the lead, not by quite as much, but up to 160 million points. So Paul really needs to dig deep if he's going to pull this one out of the bag.
Did he play as multiple?
Paul had
Yeah.
a disastrous ball. It was just like a house.
No, the first ball.
Yes,
so
yes, he has.
46 million,
Yes,
so,
he's played. Okay,
Good rumps.
shoot the ramps, because that's what it tells you to do. And he's also
That's
in the
the-
tag
yeah.
team. This is the second multi-ball. So during this, you want to be shooting tags as well.
Yep.
Always
Keep it
shoot
on
tags.
Keep it on the open play field at all times. Rumps in it.
And he gets the other ball.
I think he is concentrating on the top play field because
Yeah.
it's like we're losing the balls on bottom. I do find it very difficult
to
to
focus
focus
on one while the
on
other's
a
happening.
play
Yeah.
field, on an open play field or something. Little nudge.
So there's still wrestling look in the ring.
That's what they do.
It must be hard work, that, just standing there.
Well, you kind of need to have an upper body strength to do that.
Yeah, that's not me. I prefer thinking to body strength.
Yeah.
Hey, can they move it a little bit? It bothers me.
What do you mean?
Thank you.
Okay, so ball out of multi-ball. Still a way to go. Uh, 69 million points, so didn't really capitalise on that to anywhere near the extent that Ed did. Great single flipper save. That is a tremendous move. So tag targets are lit, all three of them. Struggling to hit that side, and that's out. So that's the end of that game. Ed will not play his final ball.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I just well, the rig on the Congo was in the way of Indy 500, so I just moved Indy 500 like half a meter to the side.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
So, oh, I forgot to tell Paul that the Congo is switched off because it's his.
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right, you'll do that. See you back in a minute. So we are going to be moving to game 3. Okay, so let's go with that. Let's apply those settings. And
Oh, that's nice. That's sort of grayscale bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I've just brought the colour level down, so the brightness up, the contrast up, and the colour down. So that's sort of compensating for not having the streamlights. Not perfect, but
Yeah,
I
move
think
them
you
out
can.
of the way.
Yeah. Thank you, Ed. Just
Well, that's the corner where I moved the Indy right into the corner.
Yeah.
Matthias won't be happy, but I mean the rig is right in front of the.
Ed is adjusting the player camera. He's good, isn't he?
Is it drop down?
It's the.
It looks floaty, as if it dropped down.
Yeah.
Like
Well, he's unfortunately he's not using the handle to move it, so don't worry, it's fine. Okay, so here we go, Congo. Grey first. That's gone. That's
Yeah.
gone. That is not the start that you want on a Congo. Okay, you want like 500 million plus on ball 1,
yeah.
and Paul is more than capable of 500 million. We know that. So a couple of skill shots. You can play a skill shot here. Skill shot here into the flashing green. Something's stopping me running the. Something.
You lost the pencil.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, so we'll come back to skill shots next
Yeah.
time. This should now be working. Okay, let's go.
Yes. Well, Ed didn't bother with any skill shots, and Paul did. So that's the.
He didn't play any skill shot.
No.
Okay.
Didn't bother. That's
Just
why
played-
he has 15 million. I mean, you have
Yeah.
10 by the normal skill shot and 20 by the super skill shot.
Okay, now important to note, okay, these letters here which spell Amy, A-M-Y, okay, they enable the Amy helper mode. So whenever you're playing Congo, make sure when the balls appear, you get the unlit rollover. Yeah, you're going to adjust things? It will do, Dee. Timer starts because of a tilt, so a little scary. So Dina just rescuing the positioning of the playfield. So nothing at all really scored on ball 1 by either player. So and similar progression made on grey, I think, as well. So Ed needs to complete grey, so 2 more letters. The lower playfield is disabled on this machine, so you won't see them play the grey itself. It will just award them the 5 million points.
50.
Sorry, 15. Is it 50 million points?
Yeah,
Of course. Yeah, 5 million is nothing. Yeah. So that's grey, and immediately defeated, and gives him 20 diamonds, and that's the important thing, the 20 diamonds that gives you the lock.
A light lock.
Okay, nail the lock shot, it's not difficult, it's an orbit. Okay, right, so ball 1 locked. He now needs to collect more diamonds. And,
Okay.
okay,
That's no.
so you
So-
normally play the ramp here.
You would normally play the map shots
Yeah.
because a map will give you diamonds. I think he's aiming for
He's
for
aiming for
Amy,
Amy help,
yeah. Because that is a 3-shot situation with 75 million outcomes. So if we can hit the loop. Oh, it should have bounced. Well, he thought it would.
Yeah, that's one of those situations where you misjudge it, and
Yeah,
and you kick
it's a
yourself
millimeter
afterwards
of-
because
yeah.
it's like, oh wow, yeah.
It was a bit close to the pivot. So okay. So Paul needs 2 diamonds for the light lock.
Yeah, but I don't see a reason why not to play a skill shot on a Congo.
There is no the reason is
because that's the one I would play.
Yeah.
The super skill.
but if you don't hit any switch, the
Yeah, the play you
ball
know
safe
playfield,
isn't
yeah.
going to.
I agree. So you can get it from
kick in,
playfield
yeah.
validation.
That's, for example, something I know Kaylee George does.
Haley George completes grey without qualifying the playfield.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of nerve.
The
Okay, but
master of pinball tricks.
exploits.
Yeah.
Did you? We'll talk about it later. But did you see the exploit on Congo?
No, which one?
I'll explain it to you later. It was that it's very, very well demonstrated now on stream.
Yeah.
So it was a secret, but then somebody told Ian Hawksworth, and then he told everybody else.
All right.
And so everybody in Scandinavia now knows. And now everybody who watches JDL Pinball knows. But it's quite clever.
So Dreiborg obviously doesn't know.
That's right. He's no idea.
So not everybody in Scandinavia, because Denmark is a Scandinavian country as well. Ouch.
Ooh, wow.
Right.
Look at this.
Down
This is
to
a
a
single
one-ball
ball
game.
game on Congo. Maybe this is because we've not put the red lights on. You know, they're playing in the dark.
Well,
I mean, it's actually not in the dark.
it's not that dark on the actual game. It's the okay. So it is onto the map and onto the oops. One.
Ooh, that was
That
nearly
was
gone.
close.
Okay, he's playing for Diamond Hunt Multiball, which
Yeah.
is the mystery here.
No, he's not. Looks
Well,
like
he was from the left flipper. Now we'll play.
Oh no, he's yeah. That's a smart choice. Backhand is really easy on this scoop.
So this is not a high-scoring multi-ball, but it's a way of collecting diamonds so that you have the next lock available.
It's nice to get into the flow a little bit, especially if you had a few disastrous balls to start off with.
Yep, that's true. And it also means that you're completed one of the mystery waves, because they become quite important when you get further into the game.
So all the progression shots are switched off apart from the diamonds, but that's things are back on now, and that's
Gets
the
the second
shot.
lock.
Yeah.
And now the third lock you can get from Amy Helper. Or he can get from completing maps, but it looks
So-
like he's going to Amy.
Well, the mystery is it again, and I think the second
And that is but
award
diamonds,
is
yeah,
realize
it's
the
really,
diamonds.
yeah.
Now he wants
That's
the Amy.
Amy. Okay, so this is Amy Helper. 25 million, hurry up. But the
Super Score 25 million.
nice thing is if you complete it, it gives you the 25 or 50 diamonds or something.
Yeah, clinical. 75 million.
And it also gives you a lot of points. So
Yeah,
that's diamonds,
15 diamonds, yeah.
and that gives him the ability for the next lock. He takes the next lock, and multi-ball begins.
So multi-ball, obviously the jackpot shots are the ramps. Nobody ever chooses to shoot the right ramp because it's hidden behind lots of pop bumpers and makes no sense. You don't have to alternate, which is good.
But after a while, they do start diverting through to the left flipper.
Yeah.
So you get a few easy ones where the shot is to the ramp. There it goes. That's the diversion, and that's the difficulty. So, but he's made a good
Yeah, nice
good
loop
progress
combo.
there.
Oh, great looping. I think that's worth a short.
Yeah, Ed looping on Congo.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have a
As long as he's not drooping, it's fine. One shot to Gray, yeah, that finishes the second one.
So now he goes into grey multi-ball. So really making good progress here.
Die Leute sind jetzt fertig. Wann fangen wir frühestens mit den zweiten Runden? Alle sind fertig? Nee, einige sind fertig und würden jetzt gerne noch mal in den Hotel. Ich würde aber wissen, wann das frühestens oder so ist. Ich habe jetzt gesagt, wir sollen auf jeden Fall, also vor 5 Uhr fangen wir nicht an. Also oder eine.
Ich hatte auch schon gesagt, deswegen bleiben wir hier.
Okay, so not hitting that many ramps. It's still obviously in play in multi-ball. Okay. Okay, down to 2 balls. And
Sometimes it's easier. It's also that's also quite a tricky cradle
Yeah,
separation situation in Congo.
you've got to separate each time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nicely done.
Put the ball in a map school.
So Ed will be feeling a lot happier now. He's got some points on the board.
Yeah.
Nice right ramp there. So his score getting close to 1 billion. Okay, multi-ball ends. Now back in the mystery.
Yeah. It didn't seem to.
Yeah, nails it.
Yeah, I think the mystery.
On video
is
mode,
a
let's go
preferred
boating
choice.
down the river.
Hey.
So it's a very fast river. And you have to miss. Oh no, unfortunately,
Miss.
ran into a boat there.
Doug, do you know how to increase the jackpot? For the multi-ball?
To do
Never
no, I'm
thought
not
about
sure.
it,
I'm
yeah.
not sure you can actually.
So if Congo experts know how to,
Yeah, so they're always at 10 million.
so Timber obviously can't be bothered writing in English. for
No,
everybody.
Timber's writing in whatever language he wants to, well, that's fine. But you've got to remember, Timber is studying, so he'll be studying in his own language. So therefore, continuing the pinball chat in his own language, it makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Not for the pinball chat.
We'll forgive him because it's Timber.
Yeah, well, Timber gets away with lots of murders.
Timber gets away with lots of things, just because he's Timber.
Yeah. So, completion. Wow.
Wow, that was
um,
that was brilliant.
unexpected. I mean, how
So
do you...
can somebody clip that at home,
Yeah.
please? That was, in fact, I can clip from here, can't I? Oh no, I've not got a separate. I've only got a replay and clip. I need a separate clip one. Okay, so yeah, this is great play.
So every consecutive defeated Gray Gorilla is results in multiple.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, into the map. I would say would be the next. He's got mystery lit
Another
again.
mystery, yeah.
So,
I mean,
you can
I was
take
going to
the-
say
you can take
it
the next
seems
one.
to be focusing on the mystery strategy rather than on the map strategy because it's either or really.
He was playing map there. Let's see what he plays from here. Yeah, definitely playing mystery. I could play another grey.
That looping through the
Through the top greys is awesome,
is
isn't it?
amazing.
Yeah.
Right, so that's definitely a map.
Yeah.
Stick it, yep.
Stick it. Stick it. That's a nice saying. Stick it.
Yeah. It's well, obviously because I know the commentary to the Majestic Dracula game Inside Out.
Ah, okay.
That's a
Stick it.
quote
That's
from,
that's Kaylee George again, isn't
Kaylee
it?
George, yeah.
Stick it. And he completes another grey for another 50 million points.
Right, lock is lit. Doesn't look like it's getting another multiple though. So.
No, the next one. That was the odd one.
Right, yeah,
That's
okay,
this
so
the
the odd
next
one, yeah.
So collect some more diamonds.
That's a depots.
This one, I've forgotten this one is another 15
Yeah.
diamonds. That should light his next lock. Yep.
Yep.
So take the next lock, which he doesn't, but he will through there. No, he didn't. Okay,
That's
nicely done. That's lock 2. And one more to go, so he needs to find some more diamonds from somewhere. So where's he going to get those from?
Well, I think if he plays the hippo ramp.
Or,
No, the map. He needs another map completion.
Yeah. So diamond lit.
One diamond lit.
Yeah, 1 diamond. So we'll have another diamond. He's got another something like 25 diamonds to go.
It's very sad when there are only 2 diamonds lit. And one of them is not
And he's-
accessible.
and he's now taking
11,
it.
yeah. 11 it is.
So there's yeah, it really could do with the okay. He's got another diamond lit by going in the map. I'm not sure this is a very efficient strategy.
It's not. You need to
He's
complete
lighting-
the map. Yeah.
Complete the map. Oh, he's got Amy Helper again. Oh no, he has. Yeah, Amy Helper. So
That's one.
this is good. He'll get some more diamonds from the end of Amy. So that's good.
You own Denise Tommy? Some time ago, no?
No, never. Mika was at it.
Yes, but we're discussing if the behavior is correctly or not, if you get a slave.
No, never.
Okay, so that's the third lock, and he starts his. Is this third multi-ball? He gives us
Yeah.
a gorilla sign.
Yep.
That's another thing you're going to be clipped for, Ed. We've got some great clips of Ed doing impersonations
Impersonations of
of
various
Godzilla.
well, various
people
apes, I
and-
would say.
various apes, yeah. And I wonder
Yeah.
if there's something in that.
Well, I'm sure he feels related to an ape.
Related to an ape. That's
we
it's
all-
not a
we
very
all are.
complimentary thing to say. Well, I suppose we all are. Yes, you're absolutely
Come on,
right.
have you slept in the lesson in?
I didn't go to many lessons.
The ball is stuck in the yeah.
Okay, Dina's on her way. Ball is stuck in the volcano. There's nothing more painful than having a ball stuck in your volcano. So we'll get Dina to release it. She'll be okay. We've got Arno Noble as well there. He's going to take care of it. Arno Noble, of course, was the winner of the warm-up tournament on Thursday night. A very, very well-earned victory, and he helps me in co-commentary many, many times. And I'm hoping we're going to get him in here at some point as well. Do you know if he's anywhere near complete on his ping golf yet?
Right. Yeah, probably, because
So next time you go out, if he's complete, well, I'll tell you what, we'll look at him, see if he can come in for the final.
yeah, I can actually.
Cheers, guys. We're drinking Hochstift. How do you pronounce it?
Hochstift.
That's what I said.
it's
Hochstift. So Hochstift beer.
No, Hochstift is exactly the opposite to Hochstift.
Oh dear. Thank you, Angel.
You know how much everybody appreciates your German pronunciation, though?
My German pronunciation is legendary.
Yeah,
Not necessarily for the right reasons.
like Borat.
Borat. Yeah. Am I as bad as Borat? Yes, I suppose I could be. We had a Borat reference on something a while ago. What was that?
The Mankini situation. That was
The
series
mankini,
that,
yeah.
we
The
were
guys
watching.
wearing the mankinis, yeah. Right, he's got Mr. Elite again. He's going for the diamonds at the moment, but it's a long, long way to the next multi-ball.
Well, we still have time to hit the 3.8 billion target. Will be slightly humiliating if Ed wins that and covers the whole score from the previous round.
Yes, I know, that's right. And
The mystery is lit.
yep, I would take that because you keep going. The mysteries are in set sequence, so if you know the sequence, and Ed will.
Yeah.
Okay, they are of increasing value. Well, bonus times 4. That's not of that much value.
Well, bonus on something that big in terms of don't tilt.
Okay, well, let's see whether that 4 times bonus helped him. So 4 times bonus, 310 million. So it gave him 280 million points, 250 million points, 40 million, 30 million. Anyway, quarter of whatever.
I don't know what you were just saying. Never mind.
Okay, that's a
Moving on.
mathematical thing. So move on quickly.
Yes.
Yeah? Moving on. It's a song
Yeah.
from the 70s.
And you only know the two.
The two words.
two words.
Yeah, two words in the lyrics. Moving on. So I could sing it over and over again.
That's it for Paul.
Okay, so end of that particular round. Ed Dreiborg, let's give him some fireworks. We'll progress through to the final of this certified tournament here at Bulls&Balls HoHoHo in Fulda, Germany. He gives us the prog-rog sign. Woo!